Hi, it's me, Rachel Lynn, and today is Money Monday. Today is the day of the week where I talk about everything that I spent in the last week. This includes cash, gift cards, and anything that I spent on my own personal card. It does not include bills or anything like that. If you want to know everything that goes into my budget, you'll have to check out my budget updates and monthly recaps to find out how that goes. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss those videos and you can see everything that goes into my budgets. I make videos about getting out of my student loan debt and losing some weight along the way. So if either of those things interest you, you definitely don't want to miss that. For my weekly Money Mondays, my weeks go from Saturday to Friday. This gives me a couple of days to film the video and edit it and put it up onto YouTube. And then I also like to keep the weekend together just because it kind of holds me accountable when I have to talk about the whole weekend all at once rather than splitting it up. So let's get started. On Saturday, February 9th, I spent $28.34 at Papa John's. Okay, so not really. It was National Pizza Day, and so we had to have pizza, especially at our house. Pizza is a major staple. Now, I do try to avoid pizza as much as I can or eat the more healthier options, and my dad got his usual pizza that he loves with all the different meats on it. And for me and my mom, we ended up with a garden veggie pizza, and I just replaced the olives for chicken, and it was so delicious, and I got it on thin crust, and I was able to eat a couple of pieces guilt-free, calorie-wise, and then also my dad kind of paid for it, and it went on my card, and my dad just gave me cash for it, so I did put it in my budget as if I spent that entire amount of money from my budget, but I was paid in cash for it, so it kind of evens out. So I didn't really spend the money even though it did come out of my budget, and it has really depleted my restaurant budget for this month, but I am trying to make a do with what little I have left even after eating technically free pizza. On Sunday, February 10th, I spent $18.26 at Kroger for groceries. I was kind of upset at myself for this because I actually got groceries to have something to eat instead of stopping and getting fast food or eating out anywhere. I had originally went to Kroger to pick up my eye drop prescription, but the pharmacy wasn't even open. And then it was over an hour that I would have to wait, and so I just picked up some groceries. I was going to run some other errands and then come back to Kroger. As soon as I walked out of the grocery store, snow and ice was coming down out of the sky, and I was like, I don't want to be running errands in this weather. And so then I stopped and got gas and went straight home and spent money on groceries that I didn't really need. But they did come in handy later in the week. It was just like, I was just kind of mad at myself for spending that money, but I'm still well within my grocery budget. It was just frustrating that I spent money that I didn't need to spend. Like I said, at the gas station, I spent $15.71 on gas. That's for like a whole tank of gas. The gas was super cheap, and it was like 30 cents off because of the Kroger card that our family uses. I got 30 cents off a gallon, which was really, really nice. Now, I would have ended up spending more that day had I run the other errands that I was supposed to run, but I didn't go anywhere else, so I didn't spend any other money that day. On Monday, February 11th, I ran one of my other errands that I was going to do the day before, and I stopped at Sephora. I spent $50.88, although 25 of that was on a gift card that I already had, so I only put $25.88 on my own personal card. I needed some more eyeliner and mascara that I needed to replenish, and a couple of other things that they actually didn't have in stock, so now I kind of need to go back to Sephora and get a couple more things. I also spent 99 cents at the Apple store, and that was actually to get a brand new phone. So I had mentioned in one of my budget videos that my phone wasn't working very well, and somebody left a comment and actually said try taking the battery out and replacing it for a full, complete reset. And because just turning it off and back on is not going to completely reset the phone. And I thought to myself, oh, well, I have an iPhone, so I can't really take out the battery very easily. And then that made me think, wait a minute, I just had the battery replaced like not that long ago, and actually, I think that's kind of when the problem started happening with my phone. And so I went back to the Apple store while I was at Sephora and I talked to them about it. And when I told them that I was having problems with my Wi-Fi and GPS, she said, oh no, you're gonna need a new phone. And they completely paid for the phone on their dime because it was under the 90-day warranty that I didn't realize that I actually had because of the repair that they did on my phone by getting a new battery. I am so glad that I went when I did because like the 90 days is probably gonna be up soon. I think I went at the end of November or early December. So I am really glad that I went when I did to get them to look at my phone and check it out, and it was within that 90 days. So I got a brand new phone and I paid 99 cents really for storage in the cloud so that I could put everything on my phone up in the cloud so that I could get it on my new phone. And now I have my new phone and it's just like my old one, except I don't have the glass screen protector on it, and they were out of them at the Apple store, or else I would have bought one there. And I needed a new glass screen protector anyway because that had cracked and I needed a new one. So I'm gonna have to get a new one of those soon, which is like $35–40. I needed a new one anyway, so it just kind of like everything just kind of worked out with that. I'm just so relieved that I can actually have a working phone. On Tuesday, February 12th, I spent nothing. On Wednesday, February 13th, I spent $1 in a vending machine at the hospital. I don't think I've mentioned this yet, but my mom is back in the hospital again. She has been in the hospital for almost a week now. So I spent $1 at the vending machine to get some poppables, which were within my calories, so that was good. And $1 wasn't that bad because it was a pretty nice sized bag and gave me the energy I needed to last until I could get home and eat something for dinner. On Thursday, February 14th, I spent $8.79 at a like fast food Mexican-ish type place. It's kind of like a Qdoba, and I spent $8.79 on lunch. We went out to lunch. It was parent-teacher conference day, and we have a break, like a long break for lunch, so that we can get out, get something to eat, and come back. And so a few teachers and I went out to eat, and I knew that that was coming, and I kept my costs down. I did spend $1 extra on guacamole because I'm always going to get extra guacamole. But I drank water. I didn't get chips to go with it because then that would kind of bust the budget and bust my calories for the day, so I stayed away from that. I also spent a $5 gift certificate at our book fair, and the book was $4.99, and there's not extra tax onto it, so I had a free book, basically, is what I got from the book fair. And then on Friday, February 15th, I spent nothing. I knew that going into this week I would be spending a lot more money than I normally had been, just because I knew that I needed to do a makeup run and that's going to be kind of expensive, and I still have not got my prescription eye drops that I need, and I'm supposed to have a checkup like next week and I haven't even gotten them, and she wanted me to be on these drops for 3 weeks, and like I haven't even started them yet. That is something that is coming up soon. I'm hoping that it'll be like $10 or under to pay for that prescription. I do need to go back to Sephora, get a few more things. So there is some more spending that I know is going to be coming up soon. I'm going to need a new glass screen protector because the ones that are not glass, that are just the flimsy plastic, they don't really protect your screen. It might protect your screen from scratches, but like if you drop your phone, it's not going to prevent your screen from cracking at all. But a glass screen protector, which costs a lot more, will definitely help your phone. And I know that because my glass screen protector was cracked, but the screen was not, so I know that it works really well. There is nothing this week that I'm upset about spending other than those groceries at the store, but I'm still well within my grocery budget for the month. I will be posting a mid-month budget update on Friday, so you can catch that. So I think that's it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what are some things that you spent money on this week. Don't forget to like and, of course, subscribe if you are not already. That way you can catch all of my upcoming videos this week and going forward and see how I'm doing both with my budget and with losing weight. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.